Hello everyone, welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. So in this video, I am explaining Sutherland-Hodgman polygon clipping algorithm, one of the important topics in computer graphics. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon and please don't forget to share with your friends. So let me begin the explanation of Sutherland-Hodgman polygon clipping algorithm. So first of all, you need to know what is clipping. So clipping means remove the unwanted part that is outside the clipping window. Right? You can see here. So this is my clipping window. I am considering the polygon triangle here. Here, some parts of the triangle are inside and some part of the triangle is outside also. Right? So clipping means what? You have to remove the part that is outside the clipping window. Because outside the clipping window is part is unwanted for me. That's why I have to remove that part that is outside the clipping window. You can see here, this is the final output I got after clipping the parts of a triangle that is outside the clipping window. You can see this is a part that is outside, I removed it. This is the part that is outside, I removed it, and this is the part that is outside and I removed it. So once I remove all the parts that is outside the clipping window, you are going to get the final object, that is clipped object. This is the clipped object. So understood guys? Clipping means you have to remove the part that is outside the clipping window. Now, what is Sutherland-Hodgman polygon clipping algorithm? So, as the name suggests, it is a polygon clipping algorithm. This algorithm can be used to clip the polygon here. But one thing you have to remember here, so here you can see here, this is the clipping window and this is my polygon, that is a star. So this is my polygon. You can see here, I can clip this polygon. How I am going to clip this polygon means I have to consider the four sides here, left side, right side, bottom and top. Right? So you can see here, here I clipped the polygon, that is unwanted part that is in the left side is clipped here. Here the unwanted part that is outside the clipping window from in right side, that is clipped here. Here the part that is outside the clipping window in the bottom, that is clipped here. Here the part of the polygon that is outside the clipping window at the top is clipped here. So you can see here, when I clip the polygon, you have to consider these four sides, that is left side, right side, bottom side and top side. Right? And the order can vary. That means you can start from the top also, you can start from the right also, but you have to cover all the four sides, that is left, right, bottom, top. You can start from any side, but you have to cover these four sides, left, right, bottom, top. So you can see here, this is the original object and this is the clipped object after removing the part that is outside the clipping window in all four sides. Getting guys? Getting? Now, so along with the four sides, you have to remember the four cases also. So when I take the example, it will be easily understood by you guys, no problems, right? So I will take up the first case. Here in the first case, you can see here the edge between the vertices v1 and v2 is moving. In which way it's moving? It's moving from outside to inside. This is the clipping window. But the edge, you can see here, the edge is moving. v1 to v2 is moving in such a way that it is moving from outside to inside. When this is the case, when edge is moving from outside to inside, see the arrow mark, right? When edge is moving from outside to inside, you have to consider v1 and v1 dash and v2. That means when the edge is moving from outside to inside, you have to find out the intersection point, that is v1 dash, and you have to consider that intersection point v1 dash and the second vertex v2. You have to consider v1 dash and v2. You have to leave this v1. So when it is moving outside to inside, output is what? V1 dash and V2. This is the first case. Now what is the second case here? Second case, you can see here the edge between the vertices V1 and V2, both the vertices are inside the polygon only. So movement is inside to inside. See, arrow mark, see. The movement is inside to inside. In that case, you have to consider only the second vertex. That is V2. You can see output is V2. I consider only the second vertex. Now, right? What is the third case? Third case, you can see here the movement is from inside the clipping window to outside. That is the edge between V1 and V2. It is moving from inside the clipping window to outside. See the arrow mark. Right? When that is the case, when the edge is moving from inside to outside, you have to consider only the intersection points here. So the intersection point is V1 dash here. Between V2 and V1, the intersection point is V1 dash. When that is the case, that movement is inside to outside, you have to consider only the intersection point. So my output is V1 dash. That is the intersection point. And last case, case 4, here you can see here the edge is outside the polygon. Both the vertices of that edge is also outside. That means you don't have to consider this edge, or you don't have to consider these vertices that is outside the clipping window. You have to leave them. You should not consider them. So output is what? None. You should not consider none of the edge or none of the vertices. So these are the 4 cases. So along with the 4 sides, you need to consider these 4 cases also. Right? Now I will apply these 4 cases to clip my polygon. I will take the example and I will solve this. So you can see here, so this is my example here. I considered a triangle polygon here, right? I considered a triangle polygon here. Some of the parts of the polygon, that is some of the parts of the triangle is outside also, some of the parts are inside also. Clipping means what? I have to remove the outside part of this triangle. So we will see this. So along with that, I am considering the conditions, cases. See, I already told you, right? These 4 cases also I am considering here, right? So this is my polygon and this is the 4 cases. Along with that, I have to consider the sides also. You will see that. So see, this is my polygon. Along with these 4 cases, I am considering the 4 sides also. That is left side, right side, top side and the bottom side. So these are the cases and this is my sides. So first I will start from the left side of the polygon. Here this is. So first I will start from the left side of the polygon. Right? See. So this is the left side here. And one more important thing you have to remember here. Here I am extending my clipping window. This is the dotted line. Dotted line means what? I am extending my clipping window. I am starting from the left side and I am extending my clipping window here. This is very important. See, when I extend the clipping window, what happens? Earlier V2 was outside the clipping window. You can see. But when I extend my clipping window up to this, you can see here V2 will also come inside the polygon. See, when I extend the clipping window, V2 will also become inside the polygon. Just remember that V2 is also inside now because I extended the clipping window. Here dotted line, right? So now I will start the clipping from the left side, right? See, very simple. So see here, let me start from the vertices V1 and V2. You can see here, I already told you I extended the polygon, I extended the clipping window here. When I extend the clipping window, what happens? V2 also inside the clipping window only. Now, you can see here, both V1 and V2 are inside because V2 is inside because I extended the clipping window. You know that. So V1 and V2 are inside. So what is the case? Inside movement is there. V1, V2 is there. What is the output? Second vertices you have to consider. V2. So what is the second vertices here? In V1 and V2. V2 is the second vertices I am considering here. So what is the output? V2. So what is the case I considered here? Second case. Getting, guys, v1 and v2 I considered. v1 and v2 movement is inside because v2 is also inside, v1 is also inside, v2 is also inside. So if that is the case, I have to consider the second vertex. So my second vertex is v2 here, I considered that. Now next vertex is, next edge is what? The edge between vertices v2 and v3. What is that? v2 and v3. You can see here movement. v2 is inside, don't forget that. Inside to outside. v3 is outside the clipping window. So what is the case? Outside to, what is the case? Inside to outside. v2 is inside, v3 is outside. The movement is what? Movement is inside to outside. So inside to outside means what? What is the output? You have to consider the intersection point between that edge. So what is the intersection point here? Between v2 and v3, v2 dash is my intersection point. So that's why I am considering v2 dash, because you see, when inside outside you have to consider v1 dash means what? That is the intersection point. So what is the intersection point here? v2 dash. So I am considering v2 dash. So which case I consider? Third case. Getting, guys? I am considering the intersection point between v3 and v2. Which is that intersection point? v2 dash. So I considered v2 dash, right? So in that case I explained, right, the movement you have to consider from inside to outside, right? So v2 is inside, v3 is outside. See, what is output? You have to consider the intersection point, that is v1 dash here. So v1 dash is here what? v2 dash. That is the intersection point when moving inside to outside, v2 v3. Getting, guys? Now v2 dash is the output. Now what is the next edge? v3 v1. v3 v1 is the next edge. What type of movement you can observe here? From outside to inside. Outside to inside means what? First case. Outside to inside means what? First case. First case means what are the points you have to consider? The intersection point and the second vertex. v1 dash is the intersection point, v2 is the second vertex. Here you can see v1 dash is my intersection point, v1 is my second vertex. v3 is the first vertex, v1 is the second vertex, v1 dash is the intersection point. But what is the output? Intersection point and vertex v2. Here intersection point is v1 dash and vertex is v1. So what is my output here? v1 dash and v1. Getting, guys? So first case. So these are the output I got. So what are the vertices I got now? v2, v2 dash, v1 dash, v1. Now I have to consider only v2, v2 dash, v1 dash, v1. Now if I consider only that vertices, my output will be like this. See, v1 dash considered, v2 dash considered, v1 considered, v2 considered. The remaining vertices, what are those? The remaining vertex v3. The remaining vertex v3 is not considered here. See, v1 dash considered, v1 considered. Next, v2 considered, v2 dash considered. But v3, what about v3? v3 I am not considering because it's not in the output. Now you can see this is the portion of the polygon that is clipped left side. v3 is not there. v3 is not there. So left side clipping is over. Now I'll start the clipping for the same left side clipped polygon. Now I'll start from the right side. You can see this is the left side. That is, see this dotted line. This is the left side. I clipped it. Now I have to clip this. That is right side. I have to clip this now. See, getting, guys? Now I will check that. See, so right side. So same polygon I'm considering here. See, you can see here same polygon, the clipped polygon that is clipped on the left side. I'm considering here. Now I will start from the right side. You can see this is the right side. See the dotted line. Take it as a reference, right? So now see, first I will start from the vertex v1 dash and v1. So v1 dash and v1. v1 dash and v1, so both are inside only. v1 dash is also inside, v1 is also inside. So inside means what? Second case. What is the output? Second vertex is the output. v2 means second vertex. In v1 dash and v1, what is the second vertex? v1 is the output. Getting? Now in the same way I am considering v1 and v2. v1 and v2, you can see here v2 is also inside only. I told you in the previous case, because clipping window is extended. So v1 is also inside, v2 is also inside. So what is the output? Second vertex. What is the second vertex? Second vertex here, v2. So output you can see v2. Next, v2 and v2 dash. See, v2 is also inside, v2 dash is also inside. v2 is inside, you know that. So what is the output? Second vertex. So that is v2, second vertex. What is the second vertex here? v2 dash. So see, output is v2 dash. Getting, guys? Now what is the next? v2 dash and v1. v2 dash is also inside, v1 dash is, sorry, v1 dash, that is, v2 dash is also inside, v1 dash is also inside. So inside means what is the output? Second vertex. So second vertex is what here? v1 dash. So output is v1 dash. So this is the right side clipping. You can observe all the points are inside. That is, all the cases are inside only. Second case, all these vertices are inside only. So no change. And no need to. There is no need to clip, because all the vertices are inside. If all the vertices are inside the clipping window, what is the necessity in clipping, right? No, I don't want to clip. So no change. You can see no change. Now I will clipboard the polygon left side also. I clipboard the polygon right side also. Getting, guys? So this is the left side clipping. I explained, right? Now this is the right side clipping. But right side clipping, no change will happen. Now I have to clip top side now. See. So this is the output after the clipping in the right side. No change happen, right? That's why the same polygon will be there. So top side I have to clip, but you can see here no edges are in the top of the clipping window. You can see no edges are there. In the top side no edges are there. Then how can you clip? So no need to clip. So no need to clip, because no edges are on the top side. No need to clip that. So again the polygon remains the same. Again the polygon remains the same. Now I have to clip from bottom. See, I have to clip bottom part of the polygon. See here, I'll consider vertex v1 and v1 dash. v1 and v1 dash. v1 dash. What is that? Both are inside. Both are inside means you have to consider a second vertex. Second vertex has what is that second vertex? v1 in v1 and v1 dash. v1 dash is the second vertex. So what is the output here? So v1 dash. Now what are the next vertices I am considering here? v1 dash and v2 dash. So v1 dash and v2 dash. See, now you can observe one thing. I changed the polygon here little bit. See, I extended the polygon left side and I extended the polygon right side, but bottom side I removed it. Now I should not consider the bottom side as the inside of the polygon, because I removed it. I am extending only left side and I am extending only right side. The bottom side, right, I removed it. Now this is outside. Actually this is not inside. Just remember that, right? Now what is the points here? v1 dash and v2 dash. See, so v1 dash is inside the clipping window. v1 dash is inside the clipping window, but I told you v2 dash is outside now, because I told you I extended left side and I extended right side. The bottom side extension I removed here now. Once I remove it, v2 dash will be outside only. That's why v1 dash is inside, v2 dash is outside. So what is the case here? Inside to outside. What is the output? Intersection point should be the output. So what is my output here? v1 double dash, because this is the intersection point. See, the output is v1 double dash. That is intersection point, because one is inside, one is outside. V2 dash is outside, V1 dash is inside. That's why. So what is the output here? Intersection point. That is V1 double dash. That is the third case. Now, next what is that? V2 dash and V2. V2 dash and V2. I already told you the extension of the polygon in the bottom. Sorry, the extension of the clipping window in the bottom is removed. Now I extended only left and right. Just remember that. So if that's the case, what is the position here? V2 dash is also outside, V2 is also outside. V2 dash is also outside, V2 is also outside. So now what is that? Fourth case. You should not consider V2 dash and V2. I am not going to consider V2 dash and V2. So nil. So no output here. No output here. Now V2 and V1. V2 and V1. What is the moment? V2 is outside. V2 is outside. I repeating that, right? So just don't forget that V2 is now outside, because the extension of the clipping window in the bottom is removed here. I extended the clipping window left side and right side. Just remember that. So now V2 is outside. V1 is what? Inside. V2 is outside. V1 is inside. So what is the movement? Out to in. This is the first case. So what is the output? Intersection point on the second vertex. Output is V1 dash and V2. That is, V1 dash is nothing but a intersection point. V2 is the second vertex. Here in V2 V1 edge, which is the intersection point? V1 triple dash is the intersection point. What is the second vertex? V1 is my second vertex. V2 is the first vertex, V1 is the second vertex. That's why. So what is the output? Intersection point on the second vertex. V1 triple dash and V1. So see, V1 triple dash and V1 is the output. So now what is the case I used? First case. You know that. Intersection point and second vertex. V1 triple dash and V1. Getting, guys? So these are the output vertices I got after clipping the polygon in the bottom part. Now if you consider only these vertices, your polygon will look like this. See, I considered V1 dash, V1, V1 double dash, V1 triple dash. See, V1 dash, V1 double dash, V1 triple dash, V1. See, only I consider those vertices. Which are the vertices I am not considered here? See, fourth case, nil. V2 dash and V2 I am not considered here. I just ignore them. I just remove them. So once I remove them, I will get the clipped polygon like this. So I clipped the polygon left side also, right side also, top side also, bottom side also. So left side, you know that I clipped it. Right side, all the points were inside, so no clipping will take place. Top side, again no edges were in the top side, no clipping. Bottom side, two vertices clipped. In the left side, V3 was clipped. In the bottom side, V2 and V2 dash were clipped. See, V2 and V2 dash, and in the first case, this V3 was clipped. Right? Getting, guys? So if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.